Another thing that happened in Tulane Hospital. You know how when you have a C-section, you can't leave until you pee. Then you can't leave until you fart. Then you can't leave until you have a bowel movement. I was asking this girl to help me before the incident went down. I was asking her to, I'm starting to feel a little relief. And I made sure I took that damn thing and squeezed all the way up there. But there is definitely something on this side, like a cyst or something. I can feel it. And it hurts. But, I'm asking her to help me get out the bed while I'm trying to regain my strength to walk back. Take a couple of days. This bitch jerking me. And I'm telling her, whoa, hey, you're hurting me. Stop. She told us some what? And she like, Candy, you're gonna rip my stitches. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll walk by myself. Why you getting mad at me? You get mad at me? Yes, you are. I'm like, Candy, go home. You put me out? Why you put me out? You mad at me? Man, we talking about candy on steroids. You just a whole different type of candy we dealing with now. But yeah, that I'm like, girl, if you check me hard enough, like you can rip my stitches. Now I do have a stitches story that is pretty twisted. When I gave birth to Ivan, a couple of days, he's my husband telling me that it's deeper down the rabbit hole of that situation with giving birth to Ivan. But I'm going to just give you a little bit of the rabbit hole of the aftermath of giving birth to Ivan, the whole birth thing. I'm going to just give you a little bit of the rabbit hole. Husband talking about some, if you don't give me some pussy, I'm going to cheat on you. Nigga, you just going to have to cheat because the doctor said we got to wait 6 weeks. And when I gave birth to Raven, and it was 2 weeks, and you inserted your wee-wee inside of me when I was asleep, that was the weirdest type of pain ever. So no, you just gonna have to cheat. So he was like, if you don't give it to me, I'm gonna rape you. So, like, Dwayne, we're not doing this. Okay? So I wake up next morning. This dude is like a vampire. Because y'all women know, after you give birth, it take a little time. The baby come out. Wait, first the water, then the blood, then the baby. And then there's still the blood for a couple of weeks. So, I wake up. This boy is like a vampire. All you see is blood. He had on a white t-shirt. All you see is blood. He's on top of me. I start screaming and yelling. I tell him, get off of me. Yeah, it was a fucking situation with McKeithen too. I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about this either, but we had it. He on top of me. This boy is literally stuck inside of me. it didn't really hit me real deep until I was getting like a ride home from the to my appointment with McKeithen one time. I first gave birth to McKeithen, and I was telling this man that was giving me a ride home, back and forth to my appointments. And he's like, "Oh my God, that's sick." To be honest with you, that's when I started getting a better understanding of what they mean by that sick or you're sick, mentally sick. And I was like, oh yeah, that's what that means. So he's stuck inside of me. I'm like, Dwayne, what the fuck, bro? Why? I'm about to call the police. I grab the phone. He snatched the phone, throws it. So then he rips himself out of me. I didn't have stitches this time. I had staples. I had to go back to the doctor for them to restaple me, because about a couple of the staples started to heal, because I had to make an appointment. A couple of the staples started to heal on the inside of my skin. You want to tell me candies are targeted? And that's scratch gang stalking. You want to tell me candy is a targeted individual? Okay. But that was the type of time my husband was rocking on. I already told y'all in the other video of how he was wrecking cars, with trying to wreck cars with me and the kids in it, and wrecked the car with my foster sister in it, and called the insurance company talking about some. What do I tell him? I said, bitch, tell him what happened. The fuck you asking me for? I wasn't there. And what hurted me about that was when they had that wreck, and they said he was hurt pretty bad. He's in the hospital. They said he didn't even want to talk to me. And as I'm talking now, because I was wondering why he don't want to talk to me. What the fuck? What you mean he don't want to talk to me? Put him on the phone. He was the one that got injured the worst. And had a big gash, and he still got that big gash on his forehead. He didn't want to talk to me because he knew he fucked up. Oh man. Like, this is some heavy stuff, bruh. Just on my husband alone. Just on Candy alone. And even to talking about them two together, like dealing with the fuckery together, like, my husband kept saying it was my family doing all this, my family doing all this. And it was his family doing all this. We got away. Found out he was the worst. Got me away from my family so he can try to kill me. That was scary marriage. Some scary stuff going on there. And sleeping with the enemies, what my best friend told me. She's like, dang, girl, you sleeping with the enemy. I don't know why at that point I was scared to leave. I was scared. Like, it's like, you ever see something that's a little small and mighty, they call it, little but with a lot of power? Yeah, that dude put his hands on me, and I learned that this dude is pretty damn strong. throwing weapons at me, hitting me with weapons, trying to run me over with his car. That dude literally tried to run me over with a car when I was pregnant with McKeithen. My car, my own car. Yeah, that was a thing back in Virginia. And look at me and said, "It's my car now." Took off. Almost hit me with it, like, phew, and left to go see with another woman. And Dwayne, that dude is a whole nother level of videos to be talking about. But the stuff I went through along with him. So what? At the time I was going through stuff with Dwayne, I took a break from Target and Candy. The stuff I was going through with Toya, I took a break from Target and Candy. She said I wait till our birthday every year to ignore and abuse her. And y'all are not reading in and catching on to how the fuck does that make sense. And I look just as crazy as she do now. Yeah, I gotta freshen up. Well, to be fair, it took quite a couple of hours for them to install the water heater. And to be fair, all this shit Candy been doing has, and shit and all the other stuff that aside from Candy, because like I said, it been stuff that been piling up that just made me just snap yesterday. I started feeling suicidal and just like, yeah, I feel like I want to die, but don't even know how I want to take myself out. If I die, I want to go out the unpainful way, because life is just too unpainful. But and then somebody reminded me of my worth, my self-worth. And for me to acknowledge my self-worth, and as long as I know how strong my self-worth is, and the fucking thing anybody can say or think that to knock that foundation down, my foundation of worth, I should be able to be the one to recognize how strong that foundation of worth is. Maybe I should write a poem about it. And whoever does not like it, I should not care, right? Because I am recognizing my foundation of worth. And then China told me yesterday that I'm priceless. I said, yeah, I'm priceless. I tell these folks, I don't have my Cash App up. You got certain folks up here got their Cash App up just to get a point across. Up here, always talking about some lie, and then they lie. A hit dog gonna holler. The devil always got, y'all ever notice? The devil never comes up with a new tactic. How come everybody Candy gets into is a narcissistic, abusing gang stalker that's an Illuminati throwing up hand signs? I'm supposed to be the narcissistic, controlling abuser that's controlling her life. Controlling her life how? By saying that if she's going through all that she says she's going through, it might be best for her to move or find a better place. If she's not finding housing, then it might be best for her to find a better place. And how am I controlling when she sit there and take anything I do and try to reverse and make it out of a certain demonic character? Like I made so many videos saying I got to mostly hold something in my hands. The only reason why I'm not holding my vape in my hand right now is because when I spray my nose, I like to wait about 30 minutes to an hour to vape. And if I'm holding my vape in my hand, I'm going to vape. But it is crazy how she's worse than the military. Because they tell you don't talk with your hands in the military. But now I'm somewhat broken into a civilian. I'm back to talking with my hands now. Or I'm throwing up Illuminati hand signs. Now she say some dude named, what, Corey? Corey throwing up Illuminati hand signs. Her boss on her job is throwing up Illuminati hand signs. Girl, come on, bruh. And when you describe that people are throwing up these signs, you are also throwing up these signs in your videos. Like I said, when people are doing all this with their hands, it's about what their intentions are when they're talking or taking pictures or whatever with their hands. And when you see a lot of this shit with these celebrities, it could potentially be photoshopped or it could be real. They got a whole fucking video of Obama kissing who? What, Donald Trump or some shit? You ever heard of Photoshop, bitch? Stop being so goddamn gullible. You're a certified dummy. Certified fuck up. And what, I'm abusive for saying that now? Shit, she done said way worse about me. But every time I clap back, I say so much bad, awful stuff about my sister. Yeah, I'm not about to sit there and let her abuse me like this, bruh. Girl, been making videos about me for over a year. I kept quiet. I found out August 25th last year. She's making the videos for like over a year and a half before then. I found out August 25th. What did Brandy do? Brandy kept quiet. Candy still proceeded to make videos talking about I could hop on the bus and fall off a cliff. All kind of dumb shit. Dragging me about my kids. Dragging me about my military status. Doxing me. And in the minute I fucking step in October, I'm the bad sister, or y'all need to get it together, or both of y'all the problem. Anybody saying both of y'all the problem can fuck the fuck off. Really. Because like I said, I kept my goddamn mouth shut for 3 months before I stepped in and said anything. So all that people talking about some, just ignore it and she'll eventually shut up. You can kiss my ass. Really. But if the thought of to let it go for my peace and sanity, I might just consider. But I bet you it is not going to stop her from making videos about me. I will bet you a year's worth of my income. She already told you how much I made. Add it up. $45,000 a year, bitch. Which is not a lot. It's really not. But go off. I got my illnesses going on. Motherfucker want to talk about some. This is a victim Olympics going on, but one of them sick. But at least she got her shit together. I appreciate you for feeling like I got my shit together. But motherfucker, And this ain't no damn victim Olympics going on. You said you've been watching and paying attention. I mean, I like you. I thought we were cool, but I guess we're not. I guess you lost respect for me or whatever. That's fine. Whatever. Thought we were cool. Like I said, that's on y'all to take a look a little deeper. She keep telling y'all it's deeper than just us having a family feud. I keep telling y'all it's deeper than just us having a family feud. But it ain't no gang stalking shit, not on my behalf. Why this guy is accused elderly people, disabled people, sickly people of gang stalking her? And y'all eat that shit. And this ain't no damn victim Olympics. That indicates that you really don't know who to believe. But God, that's on you, man. I'm tired of trying to convince. I'm just gonna keep putting this shit out there to clear my name until I get tired. Till I get ready. You know, funny, tell me even. And when I do, it will be for my peace and sanity. Y'all don't realize narcissists copy. How come all this week I'm talking about all this stuff that I'm going through? Now all of a sudden she going through something too? Yeah, I guess this is the victim Olympics. Not on my behalf. I am a victim. Do the math. I said she been making videos about me for I don't know how long. I kept my mouth shut for 3 months after I found out. Y'all wouldn't know this information about her being a narcissist or her being the one that's fucked up and being mean to people had I not said anything anyway, to be honest with you. And that's real talk. I'm saying cat because I've been saying cat all week this week. I've been saying Candy say this and Candy saying this and she cat. Using that new stuff people been saying when somebody bullshitting or somebody lying and say you cap. So I use the cap emoji. Wonder what type of Candy's literally sat there and said to y'all she want if she could just sit me down and allow me to let her talk to me and explain to me about the Illuminati. Am I correct? And explain to me about gang stalking. She sat there and caught herself and said she don't even know about gang stalking. Well, yeah. Well, she got to because she is a gang stalker. Which one is it? It felt like the whole left side of my head and face was about to bust.
Oh my gosh.
About to explode.
Oh dear.
And then my ear clogged up.
Uh-oh.
And I am almost finished with my fucking antibiotics.
Uh-oh. That ain't good.
I find out today that I definitely do have a hernia in my groin and that they are going to have to do surgery. Like I said, where the fuck I got time to gang stalk Candy when I have a lot on my own plate right now? And I'm pretty sure the same with Starbricker, but Candy keep attacking Starbricker. Tell me, y'all don't know the story between me and Starbricker. It's the story with everybody else. They was donating money to you. Then said, hold up, red flag, hold on, let me ask you this. you felt offended by whatever question they asked, got mad, start cussing them out, and blocked them. Then go to turn and twist what you delete their comment, turn and twist what the fuck they said, just like you did me. And talking about some uh what Kimberly Harper. Wait, I was saying coward, and I taught Kimberly Harper to say coward. She been saying that first, to be honest with you. No, we both were saying that. I don't know. I mean, I've been saying you was a coward. She been saying you was a coward. But you are. Anybody that take and delete comments and block comments to try to hide the truth of what's being said, no, let that shit be laid out on the table. Why not have a direct confrontation with these folks that you are beefing with? You will confront a gang stalker.
That's true. Sure will.
You confront somebody that's driving in their car.
Won't blink. Just do it.
You won't go head to head with me. Because you a coward.
A whole coward.
Use a hoe. Use a hoe. And like I said, anybody sit there and want to take and flock away, and y'all go flock to her, and she bites you in the ass, I hope you feel that venom. I hope you feel that venom and feel it good. Because she's done it to a lot of people. Starbricker being one of them. But she's telling y'all, shit, gang stalker. Then to add insult to injury, said the lady need to be murdered. Come on, bruh. Then you lied. Keep lying on Starbricker, telling folks that she got you fired from your job. Fun fact, I saw on, I don't remember who it was, in the comments, they said they was the one that called your job. They had a friend that called your job and got you fired. Let's not talk about how many times I jumped on David Jane and told David Jane, like, why you said that, bro? Why you did that, bro? Did you really feel this way? Or did you really do that? Behind closed doors. Or many times I have seen certain comments that people have said about Candy. And I'm like, ouch, that sounds kind of harsh. That sounds fucked up. I mean, whatever, man. I am over it all. Then you sit there and talk about you want to make peace, but then yet proceed to dog me in the same goddamn video. People are that naive. The blind leading the blind, the sheep leading the sheep, though. And I don't know if it's a thing where these folks know me and on her page and don't like me, or if these folks don't know me at all and she got it blocked, or where they can't find me. Because a couple of people told me, well, Brandy, you can't get mad. And I do apologize about that. People was like, well, Brandy, you can't get mad because, damn, I'm feeling drained. It was like, Brandy, you can't get mad because we didn't know you had a channel. Or we didn't know your channel for a long time. We didn't know your channel. I found your channel because somebody else made a video about her. And for that, to you guys, I do sincerely apologize for comments I made. And see, I know how to own up to my shit when I'm wrong. I do. I know how to own up to my shit. Uh, I don't know where at my nurse think that I sound better. I still think that I feel sound a little clogged up, stopped up. If it is a cyst in my nose, I hope it busts by my birthday. No, but they said that the cyst on my ovary resolved on its own, and you know what? That might be why I'm bleeding so heavy. TMI. Because ain't that good news. I respect those. I respect people that respect me back. That's on boss. That's period. I respect you if you respect me. But if you can't tell in my voice that I am tired, I am drained. And this is how it used to be when we were kids. She literally told y'all that my foster mama said she used to badger people and would not stop. I told you guys that this is not going to stop. If I stop making videos today or tomorrow, the show will still go on, the Candy Show. The targeted certified fuck up show will still go on. I'm tired, y'all.